What's up, good people? It's your boy C. Wit from Boys to Gentlemen. As always, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click the subscribe button and go ahead and click that bell so you can be notified whenever videos are dropped. Okay, so forgive my tone. I may be lacking a little energy, and that's on purpose because I'm really trying to dial myself down. I don't want to allow my emotional feelings to get in the way of properly advocating for the point that I'm trying to make. So, I already let a lot of people know on social media. I had this post. Put that up there for you. Now, this lovely young lady, I'm being facetious because I don't know her. She has definitely left plenty of racially charged posts on her social media and definitely comments and things. This one hit different. And it's not just simply because of the monkey reference. This isn't a Frieza moment where I'm so focused on the term monkeys or just trying to call it racist. I want to break it down a little farther than that. So the point that I am really trying to hone in on is how we get to situations like George Floyd. How we get to a place where human beings can be hung from trees in 2020. We're not talking about the lynching. We're not talking about all of the things that happened from slavery up into the civil rights movement and even after that shortly. But I'm talking about 2020, where some of us believe we live in a post-racial society. I don't want to blur the lines even more with trying to put out absolutes. It's not what this focus is. The focus is for us to start the process of humanizing Black people. Sometimes we take the Black Lives Matter movement and we try to isolate it and all the different things. I'm not getting lost into that. I am specifically focused in this point in using clips like this, using images like this to associate Black people as animals is the true foundation behind what you see. In order for slave owners, in order for genuinely racist people to operate the way they did with Black people, I want to point that out. In order for them to do that, they had to dehumanize those people. They had to be viewed as less than human in order for them to carry those acts out. You see this all the time when they began to get too familiarized with a particular slave. You started to see different privileges. You started to see them separate them. They would say things like, "You're not like those others." Even today, personally, I've been told I'm not like other Black people. That is them psychologically separating me from who they've already deemed to be less than. This isn't just an emotional point to call her out for being racist or being bigoted. That's not the focus. The focus is if we continue to allow this rhetoric and we continue to allow young Black boys to be viewed as animals and constantly being ignorant to the undertone and damage that can be carried out with that simple rhetoric, then we will continue to see young Black men and women hanging from trees in 2021, 2022, 2023. It is 2020. This is not 1916. This is not 1943. This is not anything with a 19 on it or prior to it. It is 2020 and we are talking about people hanging from trees. We're talking about men and women, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters being killed when they don't have to lose their lives. I need for us to have a serious conversation about dehumanizing tools. That's the conversation that I want to have. So this is a short part of the video. I'm going to do some more coming with it, but I don't want to get too lost and move this tone. There's some more emotional component that I bring to it because I want to get it off my chest and I want to address people directly. But I really want to start the conversation of how we begin to humanize black people in this country. So things like what we have seen happen can actually be dealt with from a remedy standpoint and not an emotional knee-jerk reaction. We have to humanize. We have to see human beings, not animals, not threats, not lawbreakers, not criminals, not miscreants, human beings that committed a crime or did whatever or possibly did absolutely nothing but sleep in their bed after a no-knock warrant. Humanize. That is our goal.